Hey Team Time Trialers, Sherpa Dave here with a short recon for this week's course. It's short because it's a fairly straightforward flat route. It is indeed Watopia Flats, 3 laps. That gives us 31 kilometers with around 180 meters of climbing. You are going to bang through this at high speed in no time at all. You'll start in the downtown pens of Watopia. You will pop out of there and head straight to the tunnels of Ocean Boulevard. From there, when you come out, you will head up the false flat, down the other side to the Italian village, to the sprint, through the S's, and then down the hill, back to downtown, 3 times of that, and you are done. This is the second oldest route in all of Watopia. You've ridden every part of this ride. Before we start though, a serious note. It has come to my attention that YouTube is preventing me from unleashing my full artistic talent upon you all. And the reason for this horrendous behavior on their part is that the channel does not have the requisite number of subscribers. Until I reach 1,000 subscribers, there are many bells and whistles they simply won't let me use. And it's a sad, sad state. So I'm asking all of you that haven't subscribed to the channel to just open up that description down below and hit the subscribe button if you like what you're getting. But enough of this desperation. I want to make a huge shout out to Craig, Peter, John, Paul and Pod for being among the first to buy me a coffee. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, again, pop open that description down below and you'll see. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button. Thank you everyone. From the pens, it's basically flat 3.3 kilometers. Yeah, you do pop down into the tunnels, which is a slight descent, but you'll pick up a bit of speed there, but you'll shed it soon afterwards. So a flat 3.3 kilometers until you get to the rise up out of the tunnels. So you will hit that at 3.3 kilometers lap 1, 13.7 kilometers in lap 2, and 24.1 kilometers in lap 3. From here, we head into the first kind of little technical bit, which is a few kilometers of mixed surface, false flat and descent. So let's start with 200 meters, around 3.5 to 4% up and out of the tunnels. Shouldn't be a problem for you guys. Just hold together, make sure you communicate, power on through. Once you get to the top, you hit a section of mixed boardwalk and gravel. So it goes boardwalk, gravel, boardwalk, gravel, boardwalk, gravel, something like that. And what you'll find is that those two surfaces have a slightly different feel and will affect your momentum slightly. Just keep an eye on your race speed because that will drop on those surfaces. That runs for about 1 kilometer and then you go straight into the false flat, which is 1% for 1.5 kilometers up to the top of the hill. At the top, it tightens to 4.5 to 5% for just a couple of 100 meters. That tightening happens at 6.3, at 16.7 on lap 2, and at 27 kilometers on the final lap. After that, it's a nice gentle descent, about 3% down into the Italian village. It flattens through the Italian village, although you are on cobbles, and then it's a very slight uphill through to the sprint, flat across the bridge, and then you hit the S. first climb is the hardest of the 5. It is 200 meters at 5%. It does get to 6% for a split second, but averages 5. Just stay together on the way up, and then on the descent down, it takes you into the 4 smaller bumps that are the S's. You know these smaller bumps well, that each one is just a couple of 3 meters high, but they are at 5%, so you will slow your speed down on the ascent and then accelerate on the descent. The key here is to use that momentum to keep your speed up and also make sure you all stay together. After the S's, it's through that little tunnel and then it's downhill at 4% for 700 meters and then a 300 meter flat across the line. Across the line at 10.3 kilometers first lap, 20.7 kilometers on the second lap, and then just a touch over 31 kilometers to finish. Bike choice for Thursday. It's dead easy. This is a really flat course. Yes, there are bumps over the S's. Yes, there's some false flat, but none of that gets in the way of making this a pure aero bike choice. I will be riding my Specialized Venge with those really cool disc wheels. I hope you will go out and pick your slipperiest, most aero setup and ride that. Straightforward. Alright, target times. Damn, I love a good drum roll. Okay, here we go. Vienna, I think you will be targeting a 45-minute, 30-second PL position. Doppio, the fastest of the fast, I think you should be trying to get 39 minutes, 30 seconds to hit a PL spot. Espresso, a little bit behind those Doppio guys. I think you're looking at 40 minutes, 50 seconds. Frappe, that's where I'm going to be. I won't be making the target time of 42 minutes, but we'll give it a good try. Latte, I think 45 minutes, 10 seconds is looking good for you. And Mocha, I think you're going to come in at 50 minutes, 59 seconds. Yep, 50 minutes, had to double check. 50 minutes, 59 seconds. Right, I'm going to leave you guys now with the DS notes for a few seconds. Feel free to print these off, and I look forward to being out there with you on Thursday.